Good morning. Is it still morning? Yes. 10:15, 10:18 to be precise. Welcome. I'm going to do a daytime look. My lives have been kind of few and far between recently. It's been a bit crazy around here with Kiri being on his makeup course. Hi, Eleanor. Kiri's been learning how to do be a special effects makeup artist, basically. So he's really busy. It's very short-staffed at the hospital at the moment. Hi, Deborah. I don't know. Well, it's summer holidays, so a lot of people who have children go away on holiday. So those of us who don't have kids or who have kids that are not of school age, we kind of, well, I like going to work in the summer holidays, I have to say, because the drive, hiya, how are you? The drive to work is so easy. Now you can leave 10 minutes later and arrive 5 minutes early. So it's an absolute pleasure, and I'm kind of dreading the day that I have to do the school holiday thing with my kids because it's so nice going to work in the school holidays. Right, so I'm going to try and be quick about this because I've actually booked for myself today. I'm going to take a bit of, today is like a proper me day. Hi, Sati. Today's a proper me day. They're very rare, very few and far between. I've actually booked to go shopping with a personal shopper, a stylist today in Oxford Circus. Really excited about that because I haven't really had a lot of kind of time for myself in the last kind of 5-6 weeks, really. It's been a bit crazy. So I'm going shopping with a personal stylist, sorting out my autumn winter. Your annual leave? Yeah. I'm looking relaxed. That's so nice of you to say because I haven't been feeling relaxed at all, because it's I'm either at work or with the children, and my kids are 3 and 2 years old. Hey guys, say hello. There's loads of you watching. Say hello. Yeah, so and a 3 and a 2-year-old are a bit full on. They fight all the time. Hey Belinda, how are you? I keep meaning to message you, you know, to try out some of your Scentsy stuff. And just every time I go to do it, something distracts me, usually one of the kids. So I will at some point, or if you can message me, that would be awesome. But yeah, so it's very nice of you to say that I look relaxed. That is really good. Today is the first kind of day off I've really taken because the kids are at nursery in, I think, close to 6 weeks. I haven't just taken any time for myself. Awesome. So this morning, after dropping the kids off and walking the dog, I did a face mask. So I think that's probably why I did a 5-minute kind of spa for myself, just to feel that kind of luxury of just being spoiled. It was only 5 minutes, but hey, something's better than nothing, right? Hi Judith, how are you? So let me tell you, I'm doing a quick daytime makeup and not actually telling you what I'm doing. So I put sunscreen on my face because the face mask that I used it was a very, very kind of slight acid peel to it because it was an oil control mug. Do you like my mug, by the way? Yeah, even 5 minutes can make you feel like just really nice. So this is my mug that looks like me. I haven't got my glasses on. I'm in West Finchley, North London. So the mask that I used was an oil control mask. It's really lovely. It's kind of mattifying because I've just felt like this area and around here have been getting a bit oily during the day. So I use that, but one of the ingredients can make your skin a little bit sensitive to the sun. So I put on extra sunscreen today because I don't want to end up with a red face because of photosensitivity. But my message to everyone all the time is wear sunscreen every single day. Whether it's summer, whether it's sunny or not, wear sunscreen every day because you won't regret it, because you'll have so much fewer wrinkles later in life. Because that's the only thing that will stop the wrinkles from sun. 80% of wrinkles and skin aging is down to the sun. So if you want to look younger for longer, wear sunscreen. And I'm not talking like factor 50 and factor 20. I'm talking factor 50 sunscreen is what you should be wearing every single day under your makeup. Or if you're a man, just wear it. You don't need makeup unless you want it. There's nothing wrong with a man wearing makeup either. But yeah, and doing masks as well and gently exfoliating your skin makes a difference as well, because it kind of promotes your skin to repair and regenerate, more collagen, more elastin, better elasticity of the skin, and you'll stay looking young for longer. Right, I do need to get on with this because I need to get to Oxford Circus to go shopping with my personal stylist. It sounds so luxurious saying that, but it is one of the best things that I ever did. Getting in touch with someone to help me kind of buy clothes that I genuinely love. So this, I'm using loose powder foundation because it's so light. Because with this hot weather, I don't want to feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. Yeah, London's awesome. Come visit. Hi, Nikki. So I don't want to feel like I'm wearing makeup, but I want a little bit of just a base and a coverage, especially over kind of my problem areas is around my chin, because stress related and hormone related breakouts is what I get. And as the last 6 weeks have been a bit stressful, I'm not going to say they're that stressful, they're not. What happened yesterday? Is that the thing at Westminster? Which I basically, I've stopped watching the news because it's always miserable. And I figure that I'll find out if it's that important. And I did see something about, because I'm trying to get in touch with the police at the moment, because someone stole my phone a couple of weeks ago. Oh, right, yeah. I haven't read the details, I have to say. So someone stole my phone a couple of weeks ago. I got pickpocketed in London, in the Mall. So London does have its kind of downsides. So in the Mall, in, that big road that leads up to Buckingham Palace, this is an eyelash serum which makes your eyelashes look longer, so I'm just going to pop that on. So in the Mall, the big road that leads up to Buckingham Palace, I was basically there I was volunteering my doctor services for the Ride London event, the Ride London Prudential 100 mile cycling event. And my phone got pickpocketed out my back pocket. And some of you will probably say you shouldn't have put it in your back pocket. Yep, lesson learned. But anyway, that happened. I kind of had thought it was gone. I'd accepted it was gone. Got a new phone, and just had let go of it in my brain. And then we got a phone call on Monday evening saying someone had been arrested and my phone had been found on them. How often does that happen? Like, I don't know, it was like crazy. Anyway, so my phone is now at Charing Cross Station as evidence, and I'd quite like to get it back because I've given like a statement about what happened to me that day, which basically was I think I was pickpocketed. Hey Laura! But lip oil, by the way, the most amazing thing ever invented. Way better than any lip balm I've ever had. It's the most moisturising thing you can imagine. And it's chocolate flavour. Hi Sharoni. Sakniyaki. I was like reading your name, never mind. Yes, so my phone was found. How often does that happen? So that was like kind of good karma. I gave a statement over the phone about what happened to me. And then I haven't heard anything yet, so I'm just trying to chase them up to find out when I can get my phone back, because that's quite crazy. Like, I feel like it's a lesson in when you let something go, it comes back to you. When you're not attached to material things, maybe, I don't know. So I put powder foundation on, and you see the slight dark circles under my eyes. That comes from going to bed too late and having kids that wake up at 5:30 in the morning and jump on you, which is always kind of funny as well, because they are kind of funny, but it does result in slight dark circles. But putting a concealer that's slightly lighter, so I go one shade lighter than my foundation colour. It will just bring forward the... They found it. Oh, trust me, yeah, losing my phone was scary. It just showed me how much is on my phone. Like, so I was volunteering as a doctor at that event. Now, in the interests of being kind of environmental and paper, saving the trees and all that, I hadn't printed out any of the paperwork. It was all on my phone. So I walked up to the credentials tent to kind of say I'm here to be a doctor, and I didn't even know if they'd let me do it, because I didn't have anything on me I had my ID, but I didn't have anything on me to say, you know, the letter that they sent to say yes, you're a volunteer doctor. I basically walked in there. I was so stressed out by the whole situation. I walked in there and I kind of burst into tears, and I think they just felt sorry for me. And then I said my name, and they had the introduction pack with my name on it, so they just gave it to me, and they were like, do you want to use our phone to call your phone? And I was like, yes, I will. And oh, it was just so traumatic. Luckily, the medical director, like my boss for the day, he was just such a lovely man, and he's the medical director of the London Marathon, was also the medical director for the Prudential event, and he just basically lent me his phone for the day, because he was like, I know how uncomfortable you can feel when you don't have contact with the world, and it is kind of scary, because I do like it sometimes, disconnecting and not using the phone and stuff, but that's like a choice, and when that's taken away from you, it's awful. And like, there's so many times during that day I thought, oh, I'd love to take a picture of this, or you feel completely... You know what, the other thing is, but I basically remember one number. I remember one number in my whole life, and it's my parents' house. That's the only number I remember apart from my own. So the way I contacted my husband to tell him that I'd lost my phone was I basically rang my parents' house, my childhood home, and I got hold of my sister and asked my sister to give me Kiri's number, and then I contacted him to say I've lost my phone, and gave him the number of the phone I was carrying. But thank goodness I remember that one number. Like, if my parents were to move and not take their number with me, I'd be lost, because I literally remember one number in my whole life. And the thing is, when we were younger, do you remember what photo? Yeah, I will. When I'll definitely do that. I'll probably do it over a series of days. When we were younger, didn't you have loads of numbers in your memory? I'm just putting a translucent powder on my eyelids to just even out the skin tone, because I saw someone doing this the other day, as a tip for helping your eyeshadows blend better, so I thought I'd try it. What time is it? Do I have time to carry on talking? Right, not much. Okay. So do you remember when you were younger and used to remember loads of numbers? Kind of your best friend's number, all your friends from school, you'd remember their numbers, right? Now, because we've got phones with all the numbers on it, there's no reason, we've lost that memory, which is it was. When I lost my phone, I kind of wished that I remembered more numbers. But we just don't need to remember numbers anymore, so we don't. Yeah. Oh, do you remember numbers? So now, because on that day I kind of had to use Kiri's number quite a lot, I remember his number a lot better now. I know his number now. So I know his number, my parents' number. So I'm using a kind of quite a nude colour. This colour. Let me show you on this. This colour. It's this one. It's called Astute. So I'm using that in the crease because I don't want to look like I'm wearing loads of makeup. I just want to look awake, and I just want to enhance my non-makeup looks basically and just look awake. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it quite quickly. I put quite a lot of product on, but then I brush it onto my hand so that it's kind of pushed into the brush. But yeah, I just, the reason I don't remember numbers is because I don't need to. I can just put them straight into my phone. It's like directions. I don't remember any directions anymore because I just use the sat nav. If you asked me to use a map, I'm incapable. Hi Ellie, I'm incapable of using a map. I don't remember numbers. Yeah, so the number that I really remember the most is my parents' house number because that's just the number that I used to use all the time. Now I'm going to use this kind of, so this is like a nudie, no, couldn't use so the next colour I'm going to use is that one, which is like a kind of nudie, no, it's like a kind of golden brown colour, and I'm putting that just to darken the crease slightly. I'm going quite quickly because I really need to get going. I'm really excited today. So I did this personal shopping at the beginning of the summer as well, to pick up, and I kind of picked up a summer wardrobe, and a few things interchangeable. But it was just a lot of fun because I never really enjoyed shopping before because I always felt like I couldn't find stuff, and I think it's just helped me understand my own shape so much better. Yeah, I couldn't use a map. And there's no need to use a map anymore, but then we just are losing, because of that, we're probably losing a little bit of that type of memory and skill, aren't we, if you think about it. Now I'm taking a dark colour, so I've gone for this colour, and now this colour just on the outside. So this is like a kind of no makeup look, I suppose, ish. No makeup, or subtle. So I'm using all matte colours. So this dark colour is just going on the outside only. There we go. So I've just built up from light to dark and graded upwards, and then finally I'm going to put a really light colour. I'm just using this thing to just clean my brush off. I'm going to use a really light colour. It's called Timid, that one. It's kind of like a pinky nude colour. Just going to load up my brush. I always put a little, either tap it off if there's too much, or just put a little bit onto my hand and push it into the brush so that it doesn't drop all over my hands. And then I'm just going to put that onto the lid. All over the lid, right up. I'm kind of following the eyeball upwards and round. So that colour brings forward my eye. It makes my eye look more open, more awake. The one thing I hate, and I hope people watching me who meet me daily will note this, I cannot stand it when people say to me, "You look tired." Don't like it. Now I know people say it out of concern, but I don't want to hear that. If I look tired, just ask me if I'm okay. Because first thing in the morning, the last thing you want to hear is that you look tired. It's just not nice. To be honest, I don't hear it so much anymore because now I know how to do my makeup in a way that I don't look tired. But yeah, take note, people. Don't ask your friends if they look tired. They're never going to appreciate it. Just say, "How are you?" or "Are you okay?" Let me just try that with my finger a little bit, actually. Let's see if it brings out a bit more. So it's like kind of, what I'm going for is I don't want to look like I'm wearing a load of makeup. I just want to look kind of daytime and awake. There. Beautiful. Quite happy with that for the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take my eyeliner brush and use the exact same colour that I used right in the corner as an eyeliner. So the nice thing about an eyeliner brush is you can literally have, you've got like your whole choice of colours that you can use as an eyeliner, because it's like this really narrow brush, and I've got, oh, that's not good. I've got every colour choice under the sun for eyeliner. So I'm gonna take this brown all the way along my bottom line. Kind of just define the eye a little bit more. Make it look a little bit smoky. That's all right. Just put a finger through my, there we go. And then I'll do the same on the other side. Well, let me do this. I saw my friend do this actually, and I was like, genius. So you don't end up getting finger marks. I'm just pulling down slightly and using the brush with the same colour that I used in the corner all the way along. That's just to line the eye a little bit. Then I'm going to take the same colour again and do the top line, but I'm not going to line the whole top line. I'm just doing from the middle of the eye to the end. That's it, to create my Disney princess kind of big wide eye look. Same on this side, so just from the middle of the eye to the end. I actually find it so much easier to do this with the brush and powder than with liquid eyeliners. It's not as dramatic as liquid eyeliners. Hi Push Banty! So you don't get as dramatic a look as you get with liquid eyeliners, but because I'm just going for daytime, I don't really want a really dramatic look. I just want to look awake. Yeah, I just want to look awake basically. And finish everything off with mascara. Now I do like having bold lashes, so I tend to go a little bit over the top with the mascara, and this Epic mascara, if you haven't tried it, you have to try it, because it is beautiful, so easy to use. We are going to have it available as of 5 days time in a brown colour and waterproof black. This is a water resistant black, but you can see already the difference in my lashes. You can keep building up to like as long and thick as you want. I'm trying to keep it natural, so I'm going to stop there. But this mascara does not clamp. It curls your lashes, thickens your lashes, makes them look longer, as you can see. I don't have long lashes at all. I have barely existent lashes, but the Epic mascara just enhances them so beautifully, especially if it's used on top of the Esteem serum. The two of them complement each other so well, and the Esteem serum strengthens your lashes and stops them falling out, evens them out, encourages growth through the castor oil. If you have brows that are thinning, Esteem lash serum will encourage the hair growth. So it's a great product. The active ingredient is castor oil. I'm doing the mascara look. Do you know, I've told this so many times, I'm going to keep doing it because I find it fascinating, but you know when you do mascara and eyeshadow, you open your mouth? It's because you blink less often when you open your mouth. Right, that's eyes done. You can see it looks nice, right? Like, not too much, but something good for daytime, and it makes you feel nice. Right, let me finish off with my what I'm going to do, which is I'm going to put a bit of bronzer, a little bit of blusher, just to finish off the face, and then I'm done. Right, so bronzer, okay? Everyone, there's no excuse to not to use bronzer. It will make your face look slimmer. Okay, you take some on your brush, put it just here from your ear to the corner of your eye, and look at the difference it will make to my face straight away. I've got a cheekbone. Then you take it round here and round your chin, and it just brings out the angles in your face. It's really simple, takes seconds. If I could choose two, hi Kareem, if I could choose two pieces of, two products, if I had to choose one product, I'd choose mascara every time. If I had to choose two, it would be mascara and bronzer, because you can hide just a multitude of sins or like just be so effective with just those two products. I'm going to put a little bit there. And if you can't be bothered with eyeshadow, you can just put the bronzer into the creases and it will just make a beautiful wide awake look. That's bronzer, cheekbones in 30 seconds. Then a little bit of blusher to add a touch of colour. I've got to be careful with this blusher. I don't want to go too much. From the apples of your cheeks upwards, and make that the brightest bit. I see too many people putting it there. That's a bit dated. Don't do that. Well, you can do it if you want. It's just not what I like. I think on the apples of your cheeks looks just more youthful and more natural. Depends what you're going for, I suppose. And hey, who am I to say, actually? If you like it, go for it. So I'm just going to use my setting powder to just set all of that and blend it all in. So you can see I really subtly just added some colour there. Nothing too much, because again, it's just I just want to look pretty and natural. And finally, the finish. Oh, I need to do two things actually. I'm going to put a touch of highlighter. Now, lustrous. This is the colour of this highlighter. It's not too out there. It's really good for like a daytime highlighter. I just put it there at the top so that when the sun catches, I've just got a little shimmery glow. I put a little bit on the edge of my nose and up the bridge. Again, just a little touch of shimmery glow. I put a little bit here on my chin there. And to make my lips look more full, I put a little bit just there on the Cupid's bow. That's it. That is highlighter, daytime highlighter. And then I'm going to finish off with some lipstick, and as a nod to just a touch of just I don't know, something, I'm going to put a lip powder on. Oh there it is. So this casual lip powder. So I mean, I use this a lot because it's my favourite, but it's a powder that turns. It's got like hydrophilic beads, so it turns into, when you heat it up, it turns into a liquid. So I just do that so that it doesn't create a lot of mess. And then it's so easy to apply because it doesn't leach out into any kind of lines around your mouth. Hi Julie. So it doesn't leach out. So you don't need to use a pencil with it. You don't need to use a liner. You don't need to use anything really. And it's a powder. This one dries to a matte. It feels super light and super creamy, and then it's really long lasting, but as it goes down it fades rather than disappears, so your lips never have that kind of nude bit in the middle where you've been drinking. They just kind of gently fade to a pretty colour. So it's lovely. Lip powders, these are going to be available again on the 1st of September with 9 colours in total. These 3 colours plus another 6. So that is my face, my natural pretty daytime face. I'm going to finish it off with my look off with some earrings, and then I've really got to go grab the train into London to go find my stylist friend Leia, who is going to go shopping with me and my cousin Shalini. We're gonna get our autumn winter wardrobe. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Shares are always appreciated. Glad you've joined me today. Belinda, message me. We'll talk about, because I really want to get some stuff for my house. And then, yeah, I will speak to you all again soon. I'm going to try my best to do more of these because I do really enjoy them. It's just trying to fit them in. Okay, I gotta go. Bye, guys. Bye.